Yeah, I mean, I follow a lot of people on Twitter. I mean, I like there's this great like self purge going on. Has anyone noticed this? Let's talk about this. I don't like now this is like a totally many people are saying thing here. I don't know how widespread this is. This is an absolutely like many people are saying. But like, I follow like 1,000 or so people on Twitter. And there's been this like a lot of people saying, I'm gonna leave Twitter. Like I'm okay. Now I'm all in favor of using social media less. I think Twitter, honestly, is a huge negative impact on everyone's life. I'm just saying. I think social media, real bad. I think that we have a lot of reckoning as a species. We need to have a lot of reckoning with how social media works and warps our brains. So this is not healthy. That said, right, there's been a lot of people that are like, I'm quitting Twitter. I'm never going to use it again. Elon Musk said, like, I'm going to be honest. Now, I have been trying to use Twitter less and all social media. I kind of have stopped using social media. Honestly, like, I had this idea last year. What if I just tweeted less? What if I just used everything less? And honestly, I'm not going to lie, I feel a lot better as a result. But that said, like, so I get not wanting to use Twitter. So if this is like your, like, if you need that last push and you've always wanted to just get off of Twitter or delete your account and you're going to use this as your, like, I get it, I'm all for you. But let's be honest. What percentage of people that are deleting their Twitter accounts right now or over this week, what percentage of those people are going to stay off of Twitter? Right? Like, what percentage of these people are going to be actually, like, they're going to start meditating, they're going to, like, change their life for the better, they're going to get out of social media, they're going to go touch grass. Let's be real, right? I guarantee you at least 75% of these people that are doing this big, I'm leaving Twitter, I guarantee you they're going to be back within a month. I guarantee it. And if anyone wants to place bets, if anyone knows any high-profile accounts and you want to, like, put a wager on each account or whatever, I'm down. But, I mean, like, let's be honest here. These motherfuckers, these so-called, like, left-wingers or whatever that are leaving Twitter and having a huff and a puff. I mean, if you wanted to leave Twitter anyway, and this is just your straw that broke the camel's back, I'm right there with you. My opinion is I have a Twitter because, it's useful for marketing and it's fun sometimes, when I'm doing drugs to say, hello, world, right? But I try not to get on fights too much. Sometimes I fail. Sometimes. But I think a lot of people could do a lot of, could have a lot of benefits in their life if they just stopped using social media. I'm talking about like Facebook. I'm talking about Twitter. I'm talking about anything where you get into fights with people you've never met before. If you're doing that anywhere, you're probably, you probably should not be doing that. That being said, again, like the whining going on, I know a lot of it's tongue in cheek, and that's all fine. I'm all good with the tongue in cheek and the joking around and stuff. But there's a lot of whining. Like, Jack Dorsey, honestly, kind of a fucked up motherfucker, right? So, like, anyone, like, who thinks that, like, oh, Twitter was great when Jack Dorsey was CEO, it's like, what? Like, like, the idea that Elon Musk is, like, some unique, like, oh, this guy is gonna really change things for the worse. I mean, like, maybe. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I think a lot of people quitting their accounts, like, I've lost like 60 followers, so I guess like there's 60 people that follow me. I mean, it's possible they all decided that I suck and they don't like me anymore. It's possible. But I know a lot of people have been reporting that, enough people have been leaving Twitter or deleting their accounts that a lot of people are noticing their follower count dropping tremendously. Now, there's other people saying that Elon is purposefully or has people in there, right, that are purposefully going around and deleting certain people. That's possible. I'm going to say it's unlikely. I don't think if they were to do that, I don't think that they would do that like the week that the deal goes through before Elon even has the keys. I don't think they would do so in one moment. I don't think they would do so in a way that's even noticeable. If they're going to go ahead and purge people, they're going to do so in ways that are over a longer period of time, ways that are harder to keep track of. That's my opinion on that. But anyway, I just wanted to comment on the lefties that are running away from Twitter. I mean, okay, I agree, you know, I don't want to make fun of people too much, but I also think it's a little silly. In my opinion, it's a little silly. That's my opinion. But, you know, just wanted to cover on that.